I'm Jenna Miscavige. I was born and raised in Scientology. I left when I was 21 years old and wrote a book about it. My uncle, David Miscavige, is the leader of Scientology, and this is my YouTube channel. Hey you guys, I hope your day is off to a good start. I just wanted to check in today and give you a little update about how I've been doing, because I did a video a few weeks back that was kind of like miserable and I feel horrible. And I recently made a discovery that kind of changed everything. It's only been like a week or two, but I've been feeling much better. And I just wanted to have a fun, lighthearted chat about different things, answer a few questions before I get into more in-depth subjects in the next few days. I just need a little break from all of the sort of heaviness. And so I thought this might be fun. So about a week ago, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I'm not that good at keeping track of time, but I did a video saying that I wasn't feeling very good and I was having a bit of a tough time. And I was really trying to work on my daily routine to make myself feel better so that I could get done the things in a day that I wanted to. And when I was analyzing everything I was doing so that I could figure out what worked and what didn't, this is really random, but basically when I made a list of everything I was doing on a day I felt great, and then everything I was doing on a day where I felt miserable, one of those things was that I take Benadryl almost every night to sleep. I have had a lot of trouble sleeping since my divorce, and even just in the last year, there's been a lot of crap going on, like you guys know. And so I've had a lot of trouble sleeping, and I went to the doctor and they tried to give me trazodone, but basically it felt like someone was choking me, and then it kept me up the whole night. And I was like, I tried it once. I was like, never again will I do that. Also, I don't want to be on a medication like that for any length of time. And so the doctor said that I could try Benadryl, and it worked well. It made me sleep. But the second I cut it out, I've been taking it almost every night for 6 months. And the second that I cut it out, I was only taking one Benadryl. The second that I cut it out, it's like, no, I have not been getting the greatest sleep, but I'm like not depressed. But this feeling of like sort of hopelessness or drudgery has gone away completely. It's bizarre. I had no idea that Benadryl could do that. And the difference is night and day. It's like, even if I wake up feeling groggy or tired, it's just, I still wake up with hope and happiness and looking forward to the day. It's just amazing how much that one little thing can make a difference. And in addition to that, I was trying to take like fish oil and lion's mane and things like that in order to make my mind unfoggy. But really it was just foggy because of the Benadryl. So I don't know. I'm really, really grateful that I figured that out. And then when I mentioned it to people, they're like, oh yeah, of course, Benadryl can do that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. I'm never taking that again. So I have been feeling a lot better lately. And I've been doing other little things every day that make me happy and set me up for a good day. And they've made all the difference in the world. And so I thought I would talk about some of them with you guys, maybe see what you guys do and what your little routines are, and also answer some of your questions in the process. I also wanted to mention that recently I did a video talking about my struggles in therapy and how I really hadn't found a good fit and some of the issues I'd had with therapists. But I did want to make one thing clear. When I recently spoke to Tim Fletcher, I have a playlist that's called Tim Fletcher, but he's basically a specialist in childhood trauma, the coolest guy ever. And I did a couple of talks with him on his podcast, and that was helpful. And I thought after I did that video, I was like, oh my goodness, I hope people didn't think that I was talking about Tim Fletcher. Tim Fletcher is like an angel. I love him, and his podcast and his works mean like, they're so helpful to me. They're one of the first helpful things that I've had in my life that really enable me to better myself. So if you haven't watched those videos, I will link the first one here, And then I have a playlist called Tim Fletcher. So please check it out. If you've experienced childhood trauma, which I think almost everyone has to some degree, or even just trauma in your life, I think you'll love them. I think they'll really be helpful to you. They were for me. Another thing that has been really helpful to me lately is that I'm getting more used to asking for what I need, like telling people what I want and what I need. And then if they say no, then that's fine. But I would put myself in a place where I wouldn't actually even ask for something I needed because I thought it was too much. And I'm just getting used to like being a little bit more selfish and taking up a little bit more space. And so the way I work is that I need to do things with other people, whether it's my channel or my business. I think that was one of the things about my flower business that was really hard for me, was that it was just me. Like, I need a partner. I need someone to talk to. I need someone to bounce ideas off of. And once I realized that I really need that for my channel, actually, to talk through all of the things that I'm overthinking or tell me that I'm overthinking, and I asked someone, can you please help me with this? This would mean a lot to me. And they said yes. And I've been able just to have someone to bounce ideas off of. And I really, really appreciate that. So that makes me feel a lot better. Okay, let's get to the questions. So the first one is from Rosanna Dana. And it says, love your lipstick. What kind is it? Thanks. And there's also another one from Battle Creek Squirrel Squad saying, what lip stain are you wearing? And so I mentioned this in a different Get Ready With Me video, but what I'm using is these lip stains called Wonder Skin. And I ordered them on Amazon, and basically you put them on, they're kind of like blue. Like when you put them on, it makes your whole lips blue. And then you leave it on for like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes, and then you wipe them off, and your lips are kind of like this color the whole day. Now, for the video that Rosanna Dana asked about, I was using a color called First Kiss. This one is like more of like a bright pink kind of reddish one. It's more pigmented. And then for the other one, I was using 2 colors. So this one is called Romance. It's actually what I have on right now. So I use like Romance. It's like this pink color, but it's like almost looks like natural lip color. But then for the liner, I use this one called Whimsical. I just like that it kind of looks more natural. Like it can almost look like a no makeup look. And I'll link all of these products in the description in case you guys want to check them out. But I just like not having to reapply lipstick all the time. My natural lips are kind of like almost the same color as my skin. And I just think these are low maintenance way of just like kind of looking cute all day. So I definitely recommend them. This video is sponsored by Teddy Blake, who sent me this cute yellow bag. It looks like butter and sunshine. It's made in Italy from premium Italian leather by expert craftsmen, and I love that me and my daughter can share it. It's going to make all my summer outfits look so cute. One of the things I've been growing into these last few years since my divorce is my own individuality, dressing nicely for myself in things that make me happy and feel like me. Finding my own personal style has been a big part of feeling comfortable in my own skin, especially on camera. Teddy Blake works with designers from top luxury brands to create unique bags at a fair price. Same quality without the added cost for just the label. Their bags even appeared on Only Murders in the Building, the Hulu series with Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, and Martin Short. Thanks so much for sending me this bag. I'm going to wear it all summer long. Check them out at teddyblake.com. Okay, so the next question is from Popsicle People. Hey Jenna, you doing your own nails, or is that a salon gel color I can ask for? Thanks. Okay, so I don't do my own nails because my daughter does my nails, and I pay her $5 for doing them, and they are gel, but it's like this kit that I ordered for her on Amazon, and she doesn't even shave them down beforehand, but this stuff stays on for like a good week or two, and it doesn't get chipped and nasty. I like to keep my nails short because I do a lot of things with my hands. I like dig in the dirt. I do pottery. I sometimes like to attempt to play ukulele or guitar, and you can't really do those things with long nails. Pretty much if I have long nails, I'll just sit there tapping on things all day, and they just really they bother me. And so I keep my nails short, and she does a really good job. And all of the colors she has are just numbered, but I'll put a link to the little set that she has. And it's a really good investment for me because now it only costs $5 to get my nails done. The next question is from People, Places, and Perspective. How do you get your teeth so white? Are you a coffee or tea drinker? Do you use bleach strips? Okay, so yes, I drink coffee. I drink caffeinated coffee in the morning. I actually have some right here. Lately, I've been loving having basically an oat milk latte iced. This is a little jam jar that I put my coffee in because every time I make a mug, I wind up giving it away to someone. And it is delicious. Some people don't like oat milk. I freaking love it. I don't even know why. Maybe it's because of how much I love granola, and it tastes like granola coffee. So as far as how I keep my teeth white, my teeth are kind of a little bit white as it is, but I also use this teeth whitening powder. I use it maybe like once a week. I got it on Amazon, and basically I'll like put my toothpaste on my toothbrush, and then I will, here you can see the powder. And then I'll like dip my toothbrush in there, and then you brush for like 2 minutes, and it just kind of keeps my teeth white. Oh, I should have said that after I put on the lip stains, I use this Laneige lip mask just to kind of make it glossy and to like keep my lips moisturized. When I get ready in the morning, what I've been doing lately is listening to music, and it's made a big difference for me. Music changes my whole mood better than anything. And lately I've been listening to Megan Moroney. I don't know if you guys have heard of her. She's kind of like a country singer. When I lived in Virginia for 3 years, me and my ex-husband Dallas kind of started listening to country music. I don't really listen to country anymore, but I do listen to Megan Moroney. I just love her. Her lyrics are so smart. Her songs are so melodious. They have good hooks, and I learned about her from my daughter. My daughter sometimes goes line dancing with her dad, and honestly, I just love Megan Moroney. And I just like play all of her songs when I'm getting ready, and I use this little speaker, and it connects, and it kind of plays throughout the house. I think it's because when I was a kid and we would wake up in the morning, we would have like a 6:30 a.m. wake up call. Someone would blow a trumpet in the courtyard where all of our dorms are. And then everyone would turn on their music while we cleaned our rooms and got ready every morning. And so I think somehow my brain is wired to wake up in that way, and I really enjoy it. Another thing that's making me really happy right now are these flowers, these roses from my garden. They just look so pretty. This was like, there's this color rose, which is called Coco Loco, which is almost like a coffee lavender color. And then there's this one, which is Stephen Rouleau. That's the name of the rose bush, but it almost has like a little bit of a butterscotch, but sometimes it's silvery too, depending on the stage that it's at. But all of the Stephen Rouleaus were on one stem, and all of these Coco Locos were on one stem. So the roses are on fire right now, and they're just so pretty, and they make me so happy. I'm also loving this candle from Flamingo Estate. You guys should check out their Instagram. They just have like the cutest decor and the cutest garden, and I just love everything they make. And this is Night Blooming Jasmine, and it smells so freaking good, and I light it when I'm putting on my makeup and listening to music, and it's been making me really happy lately. I also have been loving these Henry Rose perfumes. I got this little sampler set on Amazon, and this brand is created by Michelle Pfeiffer, and it's supposed to be like mostly natural ingredients, but in Scientology, we were not allowed to have scented anything. We weren't allowed to have scented shampoo, nothing. And if you accidentally got a scented shampoo, they would come into your room and take it out of your bathroom and just throw it away when they were doing dorm inspections. And it really sucked if you had accidentally gotten something scented, because you only made $40 a week or less if you were on half pay, and they just basically would throw it away. It wasn't like they would let you use it up. It was like, nope, that violates policy. It's gone. So I think in the last couple years, I've been sort of experimenting with different scents that I like. I don't like really heavy perfume, but these are really good. There's actually, it has these little testers in there. And so you can go through and see which one you like. But this is what's really weird. There's one of these, they each have their own name. Like this one is called Menace. And then this one is called Jake's House. Okay, the one I like, it kind of has this like vanilla scent. It's called Dave. So I feel weird wearing it because of my Uncle Dave. It's like a guilty secret that I have, but it smells really good. Like vanilla. Another thing that I've really been loving, I asked my daughter, I was like, okay, what leave-in conditioner should I use? Because her hair is basically perfect. And she has this whole like routine that she does with oils, and she has a satin pillow and a special like rolly thing that she puts in her hair. I'm too lazy for any of that crap. Like, but I was like, okay, what leave-in conditioner can I use? And this is a Sol de Janeiro. And honestly, like it works great, but it smells amazing. Like it kind of smells like coconuts and like sunscreeny and summery, and I'm loving this right now. So between stopping the Benadryl and listening to music and getting the help that I need, I've been feeling a lot better. I think that I thought that if I asked for help and if I like doing things with other people, that it meant that I was codependent. But I kind of realized that like I need to not pathologize everything. I think that I'm just wired for connection and interaction, and that's just what I need. That's what helps me. That's the kind of person I am. And so once I realized that and I just started asking for it, it made such a huge difference for me. So my kids are out of school now. Today is their first day out of school, and so I created this little space in my bedroom because my office with all the flowers in the background doesn't have a door. And so this is perfect. I can hang in here and do a video every day, and then I can hang out with my kids. Also, there's been some fun shows I've been watching. In previous years, I would watch TV at night, and I think that it was too much. I had stopped doing that for the last 2 years, but recently I started doing it again just as a way for me to decompress and just stop thinking about all the things that were going on and worrying about everything. I am very prone to anxiety. And so I've been watching some good shows. One that I really liked is the Four Seasons one on Netflix. It has Steve Carell, who I love, and Tina Fey and Will Forte. It was really cute. I actually watched it once with Aaron, and then I watched it again with my son. It was really fun watching it with two different people. And I actually really liked all the outfits and the decor in that show. And it was really funny. I also just finished this other show last night. It's called Neighbors and Friends, I think. It's on Apple TV or Apple Plus, whatever it's called. And it has Jon Hamm and Olivia Munn and Amanda Peet, and it was really good. It was really like interesting and suspenseful. And then I started watching Sirens on Netflix, and it's kind of cool, kind of weird. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Those are some of the things that have been making me happy lately. I would be interested to hear who you guys are listening to right now, what shows you love, what are your favorite makeup products, or what's your favorite part of your routine that makes you feel great about yourself. I love that this is a place where I can share with people and they can share with me. I've been given so many good tips on therapy and meditation. I really want to get into meditation. I really think that it would help me. I just need to download the meditation file that a wonderful person sent me and just do it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I'm probably going to start doing that. All right, you guys, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I will see you soon with more in-depth, tough subjects, but it will still be fun. Hopefully. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, please leave them in the comments. Have a beautiful day. Bye.